Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Racer X Films. We're out here today at Paula Raceway in beautiful Southern California for the 2016 Honda CRF450 intro. We've got Jeff with us from Honda. He's going to walk us through some of the changes on the bike.
Hey guys, thanks for being out here today. Want to go over some of the changes we did to the 2016 CRF450R. For this year, we wanted to focus on chassis and handling. And to achieve that, we started with the front fork. It's now 5 millimeters longer, although retains the same stroke. And what we did is that helps get the front end a little higher, help keep the chassis balance a little better. And to go with that, the rear shock has a new linkage. The pull rod and the triangle is now the pull rod's a little longer. So to match with the front fork, to try to keep the chassis a little overall balance better, and to improve the handling performance of the model. So those are the two biggest changes. A couple other small changes are the foot peg brackets got a little bit of revision just to help keep debris out of them, and that's about it. So we're really excited you guys can come out here today, and appreciate all you Racer X fans for checking in, and look forward to the ride review shortly.
Hey, it's David Pingree. Just got my turn on the Honda 450, and we're looking for those changes in the fork, a little bit 5 millimeters longer fork, different link arm, trying to get the balance of the chassis right. A lot of complaints in the past of the front end being a little low, and they were trying to address that this year and just really find a good balance with the chassis. And I feel like what they did worked. You know, I jumped on, set my sag at 103. And last year and years past, they've been kind of pushing more like 108. So you're able to run less sag and still get a balanced feel and not be so deep into the stroke when you start coming out of turns into that chop and stuff. The forks, I went in 2 clicks on the compression, just get a little bit more firm on the hard landings. And that's all I did to the bike. Set the sag and went in 2 on the front clickers of the compression. Compression clicker is also a little bit more sensitive this year. There's 8 clicks in a full turn instead of 4. So it gives you a little more bit of like fine-tuning adjustment. So I like that. So like last year's fork, this would have only been 1 click in. So I feel like I found a good spot with it. I was able to charge into turns, wasn't have the front end diving. The thing wants to track really straight. We've got some bumps actually building up out here at Paula today. So it was fun. It was good to be able to see what it'll do coming into turns and coming out of tight ruts and stuff where there's got little hooks and chop. I handled really well. I also went through both of the several of the maps and all 3 of the maps that it's got on here, and I like the aggressive mapping and I like the standard mapping. Kind of would depend on the track for me. The soft map, maybe if it was super hard pack and slippery, but I really liked the standard steading. To me, it felt like I could do more laps that way, making fewer mistakes. I felt with the aggressive map, there is a little bit more hit, a little more over rev. But I found myself wheeling out of turns a little more, just making more mistakes. So not worth it to me. I like to be able to just do some smooth laps and keep my mistakes down. So that was my feeling on the Honda. I really like it. It had been a while since I've ridden it, and compared to last year's bike, I felt like I jumped on right away. I didn't have as many issues getting the chassis balanced. Like I said, sag and a couple clickers, and I was ready to go. So I really like the bike. Check it out at your local Honda dealer when they hit the showrooms floors soon.